Hi, Saggies. It's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Saggies, for stopping by once again. I love you. Thank you for supporting my channel. For those who view me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Saggies, I am working on your love reads right now. Okay, if you're looking for your general tarot card reads, I have them. I did them. I worked on all 12 zodiac signs. They're out there. Right now I'm just doing love reads for now. Okay, just shorter videos, hopefully, that I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads. All right. So in these Q&A, I ask 4 specific questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship now if that question was already answered? In the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Okay, let's get it rolling. All right, how are they feeling about you? Now, I always invite my cross watchers in my Q&As. Okay, hi cross watchers. What's up? I don't show the cards too much in my Q&As for the sake of time, but if I have to, I will. You know, if I sense a lot of energía. You know what I mean? Oh, Leonor. Nobody wants to hear your Spanish lessons right now. Yes, if I feel a lot of energy coming from it, absolutely. If you hear like ruckus from my microphone, I am so sorry. Listen, I try, okay? I'm stuffed up right now. I can't take it with my mic in my ear. All right, moving on, bitch. Okay, so, Saggies, how are they feeling about you? Well, this is interesting because I see a lot of heavy energy here. Hold on. I sense tension coming from 2 places. And okay, hold on. Coming from a person that you're not having sex with, right? Attention coming from a person that you're not having sex with. All right, could be an ex, right? Or could be someone that wants to have sex with you. Now, hold on. Someone is, this is interesting. Because I have Page of Wands. No, I have Ace of Wands and Page of Wands. Yeah, there's someone you had sex with. I sense like a friends with benefits or a relationship that didn't really go to like a commitment. Do you know? Whether you gave it a title or not, it wasn't a commitment. So there's a person here that you were with. But then there's another person here, another energy. Hold on. Yeah, there's another energy here with my Emperor here that you were with or are with that is committed to you. Could be the parent of your child, could be a marriage, or it used to be a living situation, or it could be all one energy. You know, maybe you were married and committed to this person, broke up, got back together, and it's just like, let's take it slow. Do you know what I mean? So it could be 2 energies. It could be 1 person, just to get it straight, because I sense a couple of energies for 2 different groups. 1 person, right, that you were married to, that you were committed to, that you have a child in common with. All those things doesn't have to be combined. Could be one or the other. That you broke up with, okay, with my 10 of Cups in the reverse, that you broke up with. Then you guys wanted to rekindle with my Nine of Wands, wanted to rekindle, have some passionate sex, okay, but didn't want to put a title on it yet. You didn't want to put a title on the relationship. You were like, let's take it slow. We just got back together. The other group, which I sense mostly, is there is two energies here. There is a person that you were with in a commitment, okay. You're no longer with, okay. You may have children in common. You might have been married, lived together, and then there's another person in here, okay, that you had sex with. Could have been an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. You may still be with this person that's onto you. They're onto you. Like, look how the lion is looking at my warrior here intensely. There's a third party here. You could be this third party, either this could be like a past energy. I sense past energy. You were a third party to this playboy, playgirl. But look, again, like following, like you see my little demon following the Page of Wands here. Intense, that there's a lot of intensity going on between both parties, no matter where your story lays. These are exes, 2x, if not 1x. And if you're still with your playboy, playgirl, they're intensely onto you for whatever reason that may be. Maybe they don't like that you communicate with your former commitment. For whatever reason, I mean, you may have children in common or co-parenting, and they're like, I don't like that you're communicating with this person. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. Yeah, there's situations going on here. Moving on. Second question. What is the second question? Oh, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? All right, let's see what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. The number 4 may be significant to some of you. I don't know. 4 weeks, the 4th month, the 4th house. Doesn't have to be. I don't know. It just stood out to me, that number, okay? All right. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? I think you are. But hold on a second. I got my lovers and my 4 swords here in the reverse. Yep, this is third party all the way. Something happened between you two. Again, if whatever resonates with you, because I know I had mentioned 2 different types of energy, so you take that energy and apply it to the second question. But anyway, something happened between the both of you that made someone feel a little scared. I sense scared. My 4 of Pentacles. Some type of fear. It could be them too being fearful of you leaving, letting go of the relationship, but you're also scared of like clinging on to them. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like you feel like you need to be responsible for them, or you have an obligation. Why do you feel that way? I don't know, right? But I almost sense you don't even want to be in the relationship or go back to them anyways. Yeah, like that cycle is over for you. Sorry, Sagittarius. I'm taking a little longer than usual with this, but especially with this question. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Because I'm picking up like two stories for two different groups. Some of you may resonate with both, like, you're like, my entire read is the whole story. Yeah, someone is very intense here. I don't like them at all. All right, I think I pretty much answered what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. It's you, right? You ain't trying to go back to that cycle with my Wheel of Fortune. You're like, oh, yeah, I already put you in a rinse cycle. Okay, I'm not trying to restart the machine, all right, and rewash you. It's over. Okay, you're going to be hung up to dry. But when I see these three other energies here, it's a little scary for me. I had mentioned fear anyway, but I have my King of Swords, Five of Cups, and Nine of Cups. They were all in the reverse, and the intensity is very demanding. Also, someone here is with their mouth, they like to not give pleasure. I mean, maybe sometimes, but they like to, this is in their upset mode. Their upset mode is, what is it that they like to do with their mouths? Curse people out. Like their communication is, I'm going to curse you out. Instead of like, I feel angry that you did this, or, civilized disagreements, or civilized, mind you, okay, I know I just cursed, a couple of times here and there. Okay, I know. Sometimes people may say like, Leonor, you're not being civilized or politically correct. And I get it, but I'm not arguing with you. I'm just being silly. This person's, the way they argue is by cursing up a storm. Do you understand? Like, every other word has to be a curse word? All right, let's move on to the love letter. Okay. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? All right, with these love letters, I like to make them in love letter formats, Saggy, so just bear with me while I read the energy. All right. Okay. All righty now. Now this person may not curse. You may be like, well, Leonor, they curse, but they don't. I've never heard them, curse so much so. And that's fine, Maybe they don't curse so much, because I'm just picking up curse, like when they're confronting you. This is a confrontation, okay? Not, cursing in front of their friends or with their friends. They're confronting you. And I don't like that energy. Like, it's almost like they're sucking in. This is what they're doing with this energy. This is it. What they do is, with their mouth, okay, because I just like with their mouth, with their mouth. But what I really want to say is with their language. Sorry, I can't. Sometimes when I channel my grammar and my it's just my language, okay, goes out the window. But that's what I wanted to say. Language, language, language. That's what they're doing with their mouth. They're talking. So what they're doing is when they talk to you, be very aware, Saggies, because this is what they're doing. And I don't think they're doing it consciously. This is something that they may be doing subconsciously without even knowing. They're sucking in energy with my King of Swords, sucking in energy. So if you respond to them when they're being in a, when they're talking to you in a very negative, immature way, like I understand, you know, let's agree to disagree. But when someone comes up to you with so much disrespect, do you know, like you're like, yeah, I get that you're angry, but you know, let's not disrespect each other. Don't give them your energy because they're sucking it right out of you. Now, let me tell you something. I see this with my Nine of Cups. There is an energy attached to this person, a succubus, a demon that will do that to you. I sense a lot of you are empaths or are very light, like light workers. Very your energy can be very compromised. Your energy can be disturbed. Your energy is very sensitive. So when a person that has a demon attached to them, for whatever reason that may be, trauma, toxicity, I don't think they even know that they have this demon attached to them. This demon is gonna go after you. So they're talking through them, but trying to suck your energy. Energy is very, let me tell you something about energy. It's not a fucking joke. When your battery dies on your flashlight, or when your phone dies, you want to charge it. The phone needs energy, a flashlight needs energy, just like demons need energy. Humans need energy. Humans carry energy. And so I'm letting you know that there's a demon attached to this person, this succubus. Again, I sense unconsciously, I don't think they know this. This is eating them alive for some, not all. I know I'm not talking to all of you. But there is someone here that you know, and vice versa, if it's vice versa, that has a little like disgusting energy, vampire, demon attached to them. And when you're asking yourself, while you're disagreeing with this person or arguing with this person, you're asking yourself, why is this person disrespecting me so much? Why can't they talk to me civilized? I know they're angry, but why can't they just talk to me civilized? It's that demon trying to suck the living light out of you. Does that make sense? Don't respond. Walk away, please. Especially if you're a light worker, an empath, someone with high intuition, high frequency, specifically if you have high frequency and you're not a low vibe person. I'm not talking to a low vibe person at all. This is not my crowd that I'm reading for. I don't know who you're dealing with. That's a different situation. The person you're dealing with is a different situation, though. Sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I just needed to say that. Okay. Moving on to the love letter, Leonor. All right. To whom it may concern. I have contemplated many times to end my life because I'm not with the person that I love, the person that's healed me. You took that foundation away from me. I live in an empty casket. There's no way that I'm letting you go. And I know that you and I have been through our ups and downs, but we've also weathered these storms together. We've also come together to agree that one of us needs to change. We've also agreed that I will let go of other people that's ruining my relationship with you. Anything or anyone that will make that would make the love of my life walk away will be gone. Because I just want you to know that I love you, and that feeling will never go away. I know that you don't want to work hard on my happiness. I know that you're too busy working, having fun with your friends, being happy, healthy. You probably met someone else, haven't you? That's okay. I understand. You're sweet, you're kind. People love you. But here I am, you left me in the dust. I can't even call you anymore because you don't want to be the person you used to be with me. That healer, the listener, the nurturer. Instead, you broke our friendship. And for what? Because I left you for someone else. You left me for someone else. I was involved with other people. That's not an excuse, because you know the only love that I have, dearly, truly, genuinely, is only for you, not for no one else. I'm not holding on to those people. They mean nothing to me. They will never mean nothing to me. I just want to let you know that I'm not the same person I used to be. I hope that you trust me on this. I don't know how else to tell you or show you. If you want me to marry you, I will. If you want me to move in together, if you want to move in together, I will. If you want me to propose to you, I will. But please do not let this relationship go. Please. You're the only person I know that can heal me. The end. All right. I hope you guys don't hear that sound in the background. The television, my neighbor's house, just got louder. And I apologize if that is coming through the mic. Well, what can I say about the love letter? Well, anyway, whatever. We winded. I got distracted. Leonor. But all right, you know what? Let's move on to the other question. Let's see. Hold on. Are they in another relationship? How would they feel if you and them were together? I think I know I answered it. How would they feel if you and them were together? Because I don't want to go back to the letter. I think the letter was so touching. And the thing is, Saggies, I really wanted to touch on the letter a little bit, but I get distracted. And that freaking television next door distracted me from what I wanted to touch on. So I'm not going to go into how would they feel if you and them were together because I felt it in the letter. I felt their energy. I can't remember what they said or what I said, Leonor. But I do feel the love. Hold on, I'm trying to remember Saggies before I move on. I feel the love. There's an underlying energy here that I wanted to touch on. Yes, my hangman. This is what I wanted to touch on. The opening letter was a little crazy. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I didn't like it. But I know that they feel like they need to hurt themselves sometimes. And I don't know how they do this. They may do this by having vices, whatever that may be, whatever addiction that may be. It could be promiscuity, drugs, alcohol, gambling, even for some. So some of them are going through this really awful depression. It's pretty bad, and it has. I'll tell you the truth. It has very little to do with you. All right, that's what I wanted to touch on. Sorry. So I don't want you to go blame yourself like, oh my God, I need to get back with this person because this person is going to hurt themselves or harm themselves. It has nothing to do with you, okay? You need to heal. There's a demon attached to this person. Do not go back to this person. Not at the time. They want to heal. I sense that they do want to heal. I had showed you my Page of Wands before in the very beginning. See this demon following this person? This is the succubus that I'm talking about. They're unaware of it. And you can't be with somebody that has this going on. This may be the third party energy. And I'm not making a joke out of it. Okay. Saggies, last question. Are they in another relationship? Let's see. All right, let's see, my loves. Are they in another relationship? They're hiding something big time that they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They're a trickster. They feed on people's emotions. They need to get that feedback from you. Meaning, if you're happy, they're happy. If you're upset with them, they're upset. It's such a weird dynamic with this situation here. But they feed on every energy you give them, whether it's positive or negative. They're just energy feeders. It's not good to be an energy feeder. It's almost like the Six of Pentacles in reverse, if you know that energy, where it's unbalanced, or the Temperance in reverse, unbalanced. There has to be a equal give and take. It's the law of the universe. Black and white, night and day, good and bad. I don't know why I sense that you two are going, this is not the end. Like I sense that some of you, a lot of you don't even want to work out the relationships. But it's, I mean, I hate to say twin flame, but I think some of you are in a twin flame relationship. I mean, if it's cool with you, it's cool with you. I'm just letting you know that's what I feel. All right, are they in another relationship? They may have a child in common with someone else. There is a person here they may have children with, or they were married to. There's a person from their past here communicating with them. I don't sense it's a sexual relationship, though. I sense that like, I don't know if you see like the guy here, he has his arms crossed. You see how he has his arms crossed? There's the woman with the baby. Like, I feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with someone that have a child with someone else. I don't sense a sexual relationship, but when I see this image here behind the tree, I think some of you may be a little bit insecure about what's going on inside their relationship. There's no sex going on, if that's the case. If it's vice versa, they may feel that you're having sex or something may be going on with you and your ex, whether you have a child in common or not. So someone here is insecure about a past relationship. But then I have my high priestess. This is you. This is what I'm talking about. All right. I think I pretty much answered the last question in three different ways. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to take the energy as it resonates, because I had already touched on third-party energies. So the third-party energy or the triangle that they put you in could be a past energy, okay? So even though I'm asking, are they in another relationship? I know I said yes, they're a trickster, they're hiding something, but I honestly sense for this type of energy, for the answer that I'm giving you is a past, like a past third party. It's not recent or currently. So yes, just so you know, with the Seven of Swords, they're hiding that part from you. So meaning, if they put you in a third party energy and you had a feeling that you were in a third party, yeah, you were in a third party, but you're not any longer. If you're still with this person, if you're not with this person, they're not with no one else. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, my high priestess, my last card here. This is you. I sense you know everything anyway. You're like, oh. I do sense a lot of you are empaths, or what else? Just high intuitive people. Some of you may have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. I just sense it very strongly with my high priestess. But nevertheless, whether you're intuitive or not, I just think you know everything about this person that there is to know. And you're probably listening to me for confirmation. You're like, yeah, all right, I knew that part. Yeah, I knew that part. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that part, but I had my suspicions, Leonor. So, yeah, this is you. They're not in another relationship. They're just, this is you. You are on their brain. All right? Okay. If you need a private reading, my darling Saggies or cross watcher, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.